Welcome back, and make sure you support the channel. Okay, so there was a problem, and my microphone didn't record anything. So I'm gonna do a voiceover. Okay, so it looks like here I'm just trying to figure out what tech I'm trying to do next. Looks like chemistry would be good, because you want to go steel. You want the cannons. I have the citadels, so the cannons are going to be very strong, with 3 city attack upgrades. I think that's better than the conquistadors. I think I'm just checking if I can trade anything here. Can't trade with Rome for astronomy because I'm at war with them. Just checking if I need to change any of my deals for the resources, if I can get any more money. Looks like I thought about canceling the deal with Catherine for the fur because I already have it, but I decided not to because if I keep the deal, then it still can count towards the diplomatic bonus. I can get a +1 for trading with them. And I'm probably just looking around the map because I haven't played in a little bit and I want to refamiliarize myself with what's going on. Here I'm checking to see if Moscow can take Antium culturally, or if that's a problem. And I don't believe that it was. Looks like I'm checking the resources again. I guess trying to see if there's anything else I can get from Catherine. If I cancel the deal for the fish, if I can trade fish to anyone, which it doesn't look like I can. Right now, what's going on? Oh, I'm thinking about trading the fur, because I have fur. I have 2 sources of fur because of the trade with Catherine, so I'm looking at trading fur to China. And I'm not doing it. Why wouldn't I do that? Maybe I'm worried about losing something? I don't think I should be worried about losing something. I should probably just have done that. I'm just looking at getting more units. Wanted a musket because they're a bit stronger than the longbows if you're not on the hill, but they're going to cost a bit more. Okay, now I'm looking at trading deer to India. Even though that is a source I'm going to lose. Okay, wonderful. And did that. Okay, and I am going to trade with China. Okay, good. I'm going to take the bananas because I can get pigs elsewhere in Europe. Now I'm just checking if I need anything else. Any other resources. Or if I need to change any buildings to get more bonuses. To keep everyone happy and healthy. The trade routes. Guess I'm just looking at how big the trade routes are. Trade routes are doing really well for me in this game. I guess it's because my cities are kind of tall. We've got a lot of population, and I don't have too many cities. And so the AI also has a lot of big cities that I can trade with. Looks like I'm just trying to get Madrid up to pop 15. Okay. Now I'm just looking around. Oh, I'm plotting my warpath. Planning on going to Rome and then Sparta, Berlin, and then hit Scandinavia last. The other option would be to go to Scandinavia first, but I like the idea of attacking through Rome first. Because it's their capital, it's their main source of production and wealth. If you take down their original area, they're going to suffer more. Put them more on the, it'll make it more of a route. I'm thinking about changing building orders. It looks like I'm not really changing much. Thinking about building a theater to protect culturally against Egypt. And looks like I'm not really changing anything. I'm thinking about building this Hindu mandir. It actually is a pretty profitable building when you have the Apostolic Palace and the Sistine Chapel. It looks like I decided against it. I can probably get more profit out of troops by taking Rome down sooner. Europe has some good land, and the faster I get it, the faster I can use it. Thinking about go ahead and whipping here, but what would I build next? Is there a reason to try and get this done sooner? I would think I should build... I don't think I built a forge here very early, but based on how much whipping I did, it probably would have been good. Thinking about either a courthouse or a jail, I think. Oh, and the forge now. I'm thinking about that as well. Courthouse would be good at reducing the maintenance costs. It looks like I went jail, which isn't a bad decision. The courthouses don't mean too much right now. Okay. Hoping that just holds on as long as it can, but there's a lot of troops against it. I basically just want to make it as costly for Rome as possible to take that territory. It's a nice way to distract their army while I move in against their capital. I'm just looking if I can take any troops out of Paris and use them to reinforce and attack Rome. Now I'm looking at the unit cost, which there is one, and I kind of just accept it. I don't really need to do anything about it. I guess I could have been smarter with the kind of units that I had, maybe deleted some, maybe threw some more into combat on lower odds, because they cost so much. You know, you think about, it's basically, if you throw away a troop to weaken a city or something, if it's like, you know, it's whatever the production is for that to replace it versus the cost of 2 gold per turn if you have a unit cost. So if you have a unit cost, you can play a lot more aggressively if you can burn your army. But I guess I normally don't really do that. Normally I just need the large army. Losing the army means slowing down your advance. I don't know, I'm just scoping things out, I guess. That's some odd city placement. I remember remarking about that. Normally you would place the city there so that it can use the lighthouse to improve the freshwater lakes. Looking at the plight of America, they aren't doing too well. I guess I'm also looking at who my next target might be. If I should go into Russia, if I should go into Egypt, if I should go into America or the Aztec. Russia would be really good if I actually beat them, but it would probably be long and difficult. They would send a lot of troops at me. Here I'm looking at reorganizing some of the troops based on what's more likely to be attacked. I don't think I'm going to get attacked through Russia to the south from the old Balinese territory. It's more likely I get attacked from Egypt. So I just want to move some of the troops around there. It's also not a big deal if I lose Valencia. Man, sometimes I play kind of slow. Just hit enter, man. Just go forward. I'm thinking about which way to attack from. If I should come from the north against Berlin, basically through Paris, or if I should come from the south from Sparta. I'm thinking about I can build another city. I don't know what all that was. Okay, finally moving on to the next turn. Might just also be regretting losing Berlin. It was a bad loss, it was tough. Just heal up the army before I move forward. Okay, we're gonna build this city first so that when I drop off the troops, they can move immediately. And then I need to change what tiles everyone gets. Okay, I drop off my troops. I only need 2 galleys. And I'm going to take these troops and I'm just going to reinforce and prepare to go into Rome. The last galley can go to Paris probably, but I'll take my time and stay in hidden territory. Stay in the cities, I guess, so I can't lose it. Workers are just gonna have to wait. Okay, and then I move him into the borders so that I don't have to pay extra for unit supply cost. And then I move the galley anyways. Oh, because I want to move the worker over. And it's probably not under threat. And I'm checking the text again. Doesn't look like there's anything to do. Espionage points, still dumping into China. Consider doing Russia instead because they're closer. Might go to war with them. Haven't decided yet at this point. I don't know why I had to think about that war elephant. Here I think I'm looking at if I need to change any specialists, or if I want to build anything different in the capital. Troops are probably just best because of the heroic epic. They have a galleon. Now that's a little worrisome because they might use that to do something to me. Like, it's really unlikely, but I guess they could land some troops. Otherwise, they might, like, it's possible they could do a blockade, which would be a lot of food. It's possible that they could pillage some fishing boats, which I would have to replace, which is always really annoying. Here I'm looking at if I should move part of the stack forward to start reducing the defenses in Rome, or if I should just wait for everything to heal up and then move. Looks like I'm going to wait. Okay, I dropped my worker off, and we're gonna help that. Get all those workers. I guess I'm just checking what water tiles are in that city radius, if it needs to send any to other cities. Fended off some attacks. And it looks like I forgot to whip that musket earlier, but now I can do it. I lost some units, so it's only a matter of time before cities start to fall. Or maybe that was all just enemy. See, the galleon is moving forward, and that's worrisome. But ultimately, there isn't much that I need to do about it. I can't beat it, so I just have to wait. It's a concern because you have to play safe with the galley that you have here. Looks like I'm debating moving all these guys in, because they aren't have enough troops to protect Paris, and if they send the war elephant in, I can't beat that anyways. Alright, now I'm just going to offload all those workers. And if I should build a musket next or not. Looks like I'm deciding to build a musket. I don't know why I would think about building a Hindu monastery. I just need to get more troops. Okay, I finally lost that city. India attacks me, and that's not very good. Just have to reorganize that city because the galleon screwed things up. I'm thinking about whether I should stay at war with India and go after them. I'm also looking if I can get any war allies to deal with them. One of the issues with India attacking is that I can't trade with them anymore. They were good for getting more resources, and there isn't really any replacement. Alright, so that city has been cut off. And now it's angry because it doesn't have access to any resources. Got a Hindu missionary coming in from Arabia, which is convenient. We're just gonna go after Rome. I'm thinking about whether to move these units along with the stack so they can help attack Rome, or if I should leave them where they are. And I decide to move them because there isn't a road in that farm up there, so they can't get to this tile where I'm blocking everything off anyways. Which means that for them to move in on me, I would have time to block off this spot again. Building a farm for London. I don't really care about the cottages. That city is starving, so I need to whip up the population into stuff that's more useful. The White House is good because it's kind of mandatory for this city. We don't have a lot of food without it, so it can't get large population numbers, and it doesn't have enough production, so it kind of needs slavery to get things done. Thinking about whether I should ask Russia to attack India, but they won't do it. It costs too much. It's not worth paying them for a war ally when the AI is so unreliable in that, you know, you can pay them to go to war and then they might hardly do anything and then just make peace. So they might not be very helpful. So it's not really worth it to get them to join you unless you can give away like a tech and you have a big tech advantage or something. Like it's a worthless tech to you to give away. I'm looking at who is at war with the Inca and whether I should join in on the war for diplomatic bonuses. The Inca can't really harm me. It's just a question of, is it a net benefit to attack them? See, like this is an example. Julius Caesar is, well, Roosevelt is at a tech disadvantage. There's plenty of tech that I can give him. He's not going to catch up. He's not going to become too powerful. I'm not going to like create a monster or anything. So I can easily just ask him to join the war, which will give me a little bit of a benefit. It might be distracting for Rome. It might make Roosevelt more my friend. So then I'm clicking on Huayna Capac there to figure out if I can attack Huayna Capac without much diplomatic consequence. Because if I can do that, then it's probably a good idea to just go ahead and do it. Because that means that I will gain further relations with Arabia and Japan, and I wouldn't mind attacking Huayna Capac anyways, because he founded a religion, and I believe already built the Mahabodhi. So there's a decent amount of money there. It's actually not a bad spot to capture. Looking at what it would mean to attack India, and what territory you would have to take in order to take them down, or what territory is an option to take. Astronomy would be mandatory unless you just wanted the Indian mainland, but then you might have to fight for it culturally. It's actually kind of difficult to defend because it's just a very large front. I am looking to see what kind of wonders they have that I could take. It looks like the University of Sankora, the Taj Mahal. The University of Sankora would actually be very valuable because I'm going to stick with a religion. They've also got the Sistine Chapel there, which would be actually like pretty nice for combating borders, because I'm going to be building all the religious buildings. I have been, and I'm going to continue doing it. The issue with taking India is just going to be the cost in controlling them. like keeping the territory, because it's going to take a lot of troops down there. It takes a long time to walk over there, and that's time that you can't be doing something else. And they're a fairly advanced nation. It's going to be a pretty even-sided war, so I have to bring overwhelming numbers, which is a lot of production, which costs a lot of money, and I could probably leverage that better by sending it over to the New World. I'm just checking the tech tree again, I guess. Considering whether I want to go military science for grenadiers, which would offer better protection, because rifling is going to take a while, so it wouldn't be bad to get grenadiers, because if the AI gets rifling, I don't really have anything good enough to defend against that right now, because all I have are muskets and longbows. And that's not good enough to defeat riflemen, but a grenadier with city protection is good enough. And it looks like I'm still just scoping everything out. What it would mean to attack Egypt, what territory I would have to take. And again, what territory I would have to take to go after America. I find it interesting that England is taking territory in South America. That's actually really convenient, because it means that a different AI doesn't get South America and turn it into a really profitable land. If a single AI gets a large portion of South America, that can be pretty problematic, because they'll get a lot of troops there, it'll be really difficult to penetrate, and they'll change the jungles into some pretty good land. And it's very difficult to dislodge them then. Alright, so he asked me to join the war against the Inca, and I'm just gonna check again. And I should think that I'll just go for it, because I don't want to say no to Saladin or Chikugwa. I'm looking at if I can take the hit with anyone, or if the bonus is good enough. Like, Chikugwa was only pleased with me, so that seems like a no-brainer to me. Just go ahead and attack. Oh, I would suffer a little bit with Roosevelt. I'm only just pleased with him. But it might not be that big a deal. Alexander. Alexander doesn't even know when to get back. So I don't know why I need to look at that. Just go for it. Just attack them. Yeah. Yeah, do it. Yeah, good job. Okay. Alright, we gotta weaken the defenses. And then just wait. Can drop off that trebuchet and keep the galley protected. I can get another musket to make the cost of the war even more difficult for Rome. And then after that, it's just a question of what troop to try and build. There's too much anger to even work a tile, so I'm probably not getting any more troops, and it's just a matter of time until the city falls. I'm looking at what that galleon might be doing, where it might be going. It's an issue. Here I'm looking at what I might want to whip. Alright, we keep going. Okay, the galleon moves again, and we go and get all of our tiles back. At this point, it looks like they're just going over to Scandinavia to move the troop around. They weren't actually trying to attack me or anything, which is good. I have a promotion available here. I'm thinking about whether the Hills attack is worth it because it gives a chance to withdraw. I think it's like a 50% chance to withdraw. It's pretty high. But these are mostly defending units right now, and so it's probably better to just make them better at defending rather than give them some idea that they should be attacking things. I don't really care too much for withdrawal chances because if you do withdraw, like the withdrawal chances tend not to be very high, as opposed to just like sacrificing a trebuchet or two and then destroying the entire stack on the city with minimal casualties. If you do withdrawal chances, it doesn't cause collateral damage, so it doesn't make the fight really any more easy. And then the withdrawal chances are always like pretty low. So like you can spend a ton getting some cavalry or horse archers, for example, which have the best withdrawal chances, and then still only have like a 50% chance of withdrawal, which is just bad. You know, like you're gonna lose half of them. Even if they win, they always survive on like almost nothing. So you have to have extra units there to protect them, and then it takes forever for them to heal up. And then oftentimes they won't even like damage the stack all that much. Just trying to see if China will join a war with me. Might make them like me more. Alright, I went ahead and whipped that. That's good. Probably should have done the forge first because I'm going to be doing a lot of whipping, so the forge will actually increase the production. Decided to go ahead and get that monastery built. Up here. Yeah, go ahead, go whip it. There you go. Alright, nice. Here I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Eventually I want to put the Globe Theater there, but I need more theaters first, and I have to be a little conservative with my whipping, otherwise it'll get too angry. Right, so I moved the protective units back onto that hill so that I can move the workers forward and start building the road, which I know that I need once I take Rome, and I'm confident that I'll be able to take Rome. Guess I'm just checking tech again. Nothing's changed. I get really paranoid about checking tech because there isn't much in way of warning about when something's opened up, and then once something has opened up to trade, there's sometimes not that much time before it's gone because they'll trade with someone else, they'll get the tech that like you have to give them. So you got to take those opportunities while you can, and tech trading is such a big deal. Like it really goes a long way in boosting the size of your economy. Alright, so I keep taking that down, get another trebuchet in, got that road built so I can move those guys forward. Move that forward, and I should just move that trebuchet forward as well. Because I'm looking at if I lost something. which is a little surprising. Alright, I'll go ahead and whip that. And then I'm gonna have to wait for the forge. That's why I should have whipped the forge first, because I actually had the population to do it. That's gonna take a long time for me to get back up to like pop 6 in order to whip it. I'm looking at what is in the stack and if I need to build anything else, like more trebuchets, to keep the stack balanced so that I have the right kind of units to continue moving forward. So I'm going to finish that knight. I think I need a couple more trebuchets as well. Aren't you going to finish the knight? What are you doing? I guess I really don't think I need the knights. Okay. There isn't anything I can do here. I don't know why I'm looking at that. What city's going? Alright, so India has brought in some knights, and I don't really have much to do against them. But if I beat them, I might be able to make peace. The ideal would be that they just attack Paris, because that's going to be my best odds of success. Alright, so what's happening now? I am waiting to move the boat to drop the settler off in England, on that island, British Isles. Alright, we can eliminate the rest of the defenses here with a weak trebuchet, or, which I guess they're all healed up. So, one that we don't need to use for combat, which I guess we picked that one. And now we attack. Alright. Should just fall. Unless we don't have enough units, but just send them all in. Oh, not worth it anymore? Okay, we got our road. Don't use the trebuchets. What do we got? Are you gonna attack? What happened? Wait, you're just thinking about it now? Thinking about what you want to lose, I guess. Probably trebuchet. I think you should use a trebuchet. Oh man, we lost it. Oh man. Their sacrifice will be remembered. You gotta just go for it. Yeah, there you go. Check them out. I think I have to use the horse archers or something. Oh, I decided to waste it. Nope, I guess not. Go and waste a knight. Should use the least upgraded knight, but I don't think I do. Oh yeah, I also have those. Nope, they can't do anything. Yeah, there you go. Use the least upgraded. And unfortunately, we sacrifice them. Ah, but then we can start plowing through. And now we're winning. Alright, use all the mountain units. You gonna attack? You gotta attack. Oh, we lost. Okay. Oh my god, just attack the city, man. What are you doing? It's gonna take some losses. You want to minimize things. You want to minimize the losses. Okay, that was easy. Odds do not crit. It's almost like we didn't have enough trebuchets. Just keep going. Alright, took the 73. That was easy. Send that one in. No, first strike doesn't work on the knight. Okay, use the longbow because that costs the least. Then use the crossbow. Use another longbow. Or just an archer. Okay. Yeah, it's too bad the first strikes, they don't work against the knights. Alright, I took a little bit of a break from recording some audio there, but here we're back, and it looks like I'm still attacking this city. And I guess I'm trying to decide whether an archer is worth... Oh, I decided that very quickly. Lost one, but it's because I had a unit cost. I mean, those archers aren't worth too much to keep around, but they might, you know, if I actually have a chance of winning something, I might as well take it. So, yeah, I'm just moving some things forward. The workers don't really have a good spot to go in order to be protected, so I moved them with the stack. Also don't really have anything good to protect that trebuchet, but I don't think I really thought about that too much. Yeah, so all the workers are just gonna hang out right there. I'm worried about those knights heading over to Pamplona, maybe not being able to reinforce it in time. And I have plenty of longbows in order to protect myself against 4 knights. Just contemplating the fate of that one city. I can't whip anymore. They don't have any happiness, so it's only a matter of time for them. Alright, looks like we got 4 turns until we get conquistadors. Those are pretty good. A lot of production, 200 production, but they'll really help in taking down everything, especially because Rome only has longbows and knights. So some good upgrades against mounted units, or maybe just even a few strength promotions will make those conquistadors very, very good. They're also pretty good at defending, so gives me another option. Alright, here, while I can't build the Globe Theater, looks like I'm thinking about just building some monasteries. Those are good also for the long term because I know that I'm going to be building some missionaries here. In addition to troops, that's normally what I do with my whip city. I don't know why I didn't just drop that off in London. Basically just paying an extra unit cost because it's outside of my borders, and it has the roads in order to move easily. Alright, here, they've got some new units, so I gotta figure out how to bring them down. So I'm probably just gonna go through upgrading everything. That's actually an interesting choice. I could give it... Okay, I didn't think about that too hard. Decided to make it better at defending. I could have given it a promotion for withdrawal chances and hill attack, which isn't very common, but it would make it a better offensive unit as opposed to a defensive unit. Those units are mostly used for defense though, so that's what I wanted to keep them at. Okay, now I want to see what the chances of victory are if I only use this stack. Now I want to know what it's like if I use my knights. Okay, so I went ahead and took out the musket. Nice and easy. Now I gotta figure out if I can switch over to the trebuchets. Looks like I'm thinking about it. 99, that's an easy decision. 98's an easy decision. Probably just go for it. Yeah, 99s. And now we can't anymore. So now we should just take all the units and send them in. But it looks like I might be looking for whatever is close to a promotion, so I can get some units promoted. And things are a little beat up, so it's going to be hard to do that. I need to find something with enough strength left to actually win. Yeah, and all those first strikes aren't very useful because knights are immune. So maybe shouldn't have upgraded it that way. I guess I didn't know that I was really going to be going up against those, though. Okay. Dude, just like pick a unit. Oh my god. It's really not all that complicated. I guess I also need to worry about like having units with enough strength to protect the city once I take it. They could come in with knights and really hurt me. Okay, so I take a unit out. Now I can use some of these ones that are close for promotions. Just a general and a scientist isn't all that special. It's also an academy. You definitely keep it. Think about building cities on those two hills in the future. I think I'm considering... Yeah, okay, so I go and build some settlers. I don't know why that needs to be so important. I feel like it's more important for me to get some protective units right now. It's because I'm worried about like losing the territory. All these workers can probably just, yeah. No more maintenance costs. Okay, so I get rid of one of the trebuchets. I need more knights because I'm losing some. At least think about building a musket. There's nothing I can do there. Because it's nice to keep track of the situation. So. I think I'm looking at where else I can build some muskets in addition to Paris. Went ahead and whipped that forge. It's about to get a lighthouse, so it doesn't need the cottages anymore. Probably keep them on hills. Maybe move them forward so that they can get to that next hill. Let's see. Okay, so I retreat, actually. That's actually not a terrible idea. Although, I need things to protect the troops that are on that hill, so I don't know if I agree with that. I really just move all of it. I guess I figured that one war elephant can defeat any knights that come in, because it has a lot of strength still. Okay, makes sense. Thinking about what buildings need to go here. Need to worry about culture. Got a lot of population to sacrifice. And I'm trying to figure out if Cumae has current culture on Sparta, or if the Greek culture in Sparta is just from when the Greeks owned Sparta. Because that affects whether I'll probably be able to keep the city or not, how much culture I want to try and put in Rome to get my borders through Sparta to prevent the city from moving over culturally. Okay, so I just lost a unit, which isn't great. Now I need to think about what to do. If I should heal or move forward, or probably just get that strength. Okay. Yep, keep upgrading. Yeah, we need to just heal everything. Those guys can only wait. I'm trying to figure out if I am under a lot of threat. If they're just gonna keep picking off units or not. That war elephant should be sufficient. I just need to build the city. But I like to build my cities at the end, so I don't forget to rearrange all the tiles. Okay. And what buildings are needed? I would have expected a lighthouse. That's normally the second one. Granary Lighthouse. Maybe I figure I don't need extra food immediately. But I feel like I do for whipping. Alright. So let's see what happens next. Yeah, I killed that knight, which is great. I should be able to defend myself. I'll probably take out those longbows. Especially with fully healed knights. With plus 40%. That's pretty easy. Heal everything up. Okay, take them out. Excellent. I guess I'm considering whether to move these guys. It'd be good to move them. Well, I guess I didn't, but it'd be good to move them to the hill where the mine is on our road to Sparta. So that Rome is also protected. I don't care about that. Just a stupid caravel. You can't pillage anything. So I'll just let it run around. The AI doesn't park them on your strategic resources or anything. They just sail around, which is fine. You do have to be aware of it, so that you don't get hurt. You don't leave any like galleys unprotected, but besides that, it's fine. Because I'm thinking about who to upgrade. Whether it's worth it to upgrade. The issue with upgrading is always that it sends you down to 10 XP. No matter where you are. So if you're close to an upgrade, you want to try and keep it. Like this guy has 16 out of 17 it looks like. So I'm going to keep him as a knight, but the other ones were recently upgraded, which means that they're fine. I can go ahead and upgrade them. And then the war elephants, I probably just don't think that it's worth the money to upgrade them. Because it's a decent amount of money. And I can use that money for other things. Yeah, so now I'm going to move those protective units. I'm going to try to block off Rome and keep it protected. Alright. Vote for China, as opposed to Catherine. I'm not sure if I thought about that enough. I guess because I don't have bureaucracy, and I know that Catherine is a good friend of mine. That's fine, but I don't know. Did that kind of quick. Checking what the odds are if I decide to actually attack. Because that longbow is annoying, it threatens my trebuchets, which are trying to move forward. So. Yeah, and I can finally get these workers out of here. Because I could have done that last turn. Again, the caravels don't matter. You do want to be aware of them. That's still on death's door, but at least it's a good distraction. And I just want to use these conquistadors now to try and take out the Indian knights. Yeah, I don't want to do any of that crap. But Hatchersup trying to trade reminds me that I need to do some trading. I can trade away military tradition. It's probably not worth it to trade with Elizabeth. People don't like her. I likely won't even be able to get anything from her. I know I can get education, but I can't trade with Ahsoka either. So I can only trade with Egypt. And that's a pretty good deal. But I can't get astronomy, which is unfortunate. I can get education though. I guess I want to see what... Oh, I decided to go ahead. Okay. And I want to see what the deal looks like. You gonna trade with her then? I guess I am. I want to see if I care enough. I should probably just trade it because I don't, like, a lot of people already have military tradition. If I don't trade it, someone else will. Oh my god, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, here, yeah, go ahead and attack. And now I can make peace. Get them out of here. It's an easy decision. Just don't bother with them. I could just stay at war with them, but like, it's not worth it. Yeah, don't send that in, please, because a single unit is not going to do well. I think I just wanted to see what the combat odds were. Alright, send those guys forward. Single conquistador for protection. Okay, so we consider taking that one out. Yeah, I think you should just do it. I mean, it's 90%. Be really unfortunate if you lost, but it's pretty good upside if you actually take it down, because then you don't have to worry about conflict in the peninsula. which means that you can move your trebuchets forward without any concern. You can move your workers around without any concern. It's a pretty big advantage. Am I seriously not going to get back to the trading? It's kind of wild. Huh. I think I should have done that trading. I'm just checking if I can whip that forge, and I can't. I'd like to. Just checking things around, I guess. Whether I should whip the settler or not. How much gold it's gonna cost, how much research and everything, versus getting the settler now. I should probably just do it. Ooh. That's a different move. Decided not even to bother with a settler. Yeah, go ahead and whip that. Get that temple early. That city is kind of weak. Not really doing anything. But, I mean, it is profitable, so. No complaints out of me. Courthouse is a good decision. Maybe a theater would have been good too. I'm seriously not doing the trading. You need to trade with Egypt. What are you doing? Okay, I must have forgotten. Okay, now I'm gonna get chemistry for it. It's kind of fantastic. Probably chemistry and printing press. Since I don't care about liberalism. Yep, go for it. Okay. I couldn't have known that they were going to get chemistry, so. Printing press is better than education, in my situation. Though I guess I could build universities, but I have plenty of things to build, plenty of units. I need to take over Europe. Wow, someone already has emancipation. It's gonna start adding some anger. Of course, we're only at +1 because it's only one country. Oh, they just adopted it. That'll give me the resource, and it's a tile that can never be worked. Unless a city got burned down or something, but... Alright, move the conquistadors forward. Okay. Keep moving troops. Keep moving them forward. Alright, I can move that back. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm thinking about what building to build after the musket. Don't I just need more muskets? I'm gonna like take a bunch of cities. That doesn't make any sense. I have a unit advantage now. I need to just continue to press it, build protective units, and take cities with the conquistadors, and then protect them with muskets or something. I need more muskets. I don't have any muskets to move forward. Doesn't look like I'm doing anything about it either. Oh well. I'm sure that will be relevant at some point. Yeah, because Rome is gonna like fall pretty quickly. Now that I have like a unit advantage, Madrid can just pump out those conquistadors. I've got trebuchets. They're just gonna fall apart. Already did the tech trading. No. Screw you. I can easily defend myself against Montezuma. Unless he launches like a massive war, but I don't think he even has astronomy. He is a big threat though, especially if he takes all of North America. And I think this is where I start to decide that he is a threat moving forward. And then I should probably focus on him. Alright, yeah, just keep moving everything forward. That city is not going to last long. It's like amazing that it's lasted this long. Rome's being pretty timid about it. They have plenty of units. They could easily just take it down. Okay, we gotta wait another turn for the siege. Only 75%. That's because it switched to a longbow. It's probably going to survive another turn. Yep. Oh wait, no. Did it? Doesn't look like it did. No, it did. And that's great because like Rome is sending all their forces there, and just wasting them by walking around, attacking, losing things. Meanwhile, I get to send my army in against their cities, basically uncontested. I don't know if that was a good decision, the mounted unit promotion. I want to say it was like 77% if I did 3 combat promotions and then fought the knight. So, alright, now, that was premature. I should have focused on which trebuchets to use for weakening the defenses, but I mean, there's also a lot of them, so it doesn't matter too much. Just send them in. Start losing ones. Try and lose ones with the least amount of experience. See, we got 11. 11's good. Go ahead and lose that one. Oh, but it actually survived. $95. Yeah, go ahead. Use them all. Why would you wait? It's only 77. Just attack. Alright, take them down. You don't have any more trebuchets, take them down. Take them down. Combat adds 72%. That made me stop for a second. Now to decide which ones I would like to potentially lose. %. That's not very good. That's not very good. Nope. Gonna have to do the 72. Just go for it. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Just lose some things. Go for it. Just go for it. You have to. Don't wait. Just go for it. Oh man. That's because I want there to be a way out of this. Oh, I waited. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the next turn to try and use all my trebuchets. I'm not sure if I agree with that. Though, I guess the difference is that, like, it's already at, like, 50% combat odds, and their units are, like, fully defeated. I'm not gonna get much better odds by trying to take units out, so, like, every single unit in that stack is gonna have, like, a 50% chance of actually winning. So I'm gonna lose a lot, as opposed to just, like, waiting a turn, using some trebuchets. Maybe that is the best solution. Issue is that my trebuchets are probably weak. I don't know how much I'm actually going to be able to do. And then they might send reinforcements. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Still thinking about it, I guess. Counting units and whatnot. You're still building a settler. Should probably take out that engineer too. He should be coastline. Extra gold. Okay, so I waited. The city is still alive. Okay. 55. You gotta go for it now. It's unfortunate, but you have to. Looking for some good ones to sacrifice. Do not sacrifice the 16. Yeah, use the 17. Or use the one with all the collat. Yeah, sacrifice that one. gonna sacrifice one. Oh, I lost. You gotta keep going. I lost another one. Freaking cities on hills. Man, they're tough. .92 is... Oh man, I lost a third one. It's pretty bad. Okay, now at least I'm winning. It's pretty rough. It's really gonna slow down the war because I have to wait for defenses to be lowered. Again. I don't have enough units. It's gonna take another turn. So you should probably just wait. Oh, I'll take an 87 maybe. Yeah, I'll take a 97. I'll take an 87 with an archer. Take an 87 with an archer. Yeah, go ahead. I load it up. I don't know what I'm doing. You're looking at workers. Like, what? Could use the workers to do something. What can I actually do with them? I could go to that stone next to Paris. Because a knight can't reach me there. And I don't think I see it. Alright, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I have no idea what I'm considering. Am I thinking about the borders again? It's a cottage. Like, what do you... Well, it's a village. But what am I supposed to be doing here? Sir? Oh, I'd like to attack Alexander. Okay. That's not a bad idea. But he has too many friends. So I can't really do that. Ah, but I notice I can trade printing press. But like, there's nothing to trade it for. Yeah, I don't want divine right. Can't get steel. It's too much tech. I want to see if I can avoid giving 2 techs, but it doesn't look like I can. What would be the best ones to give him? not printing press, because then he'd end up giving it to Saladin. Nothing else I can really do there. The extra money doesn't make a difference, I still can't trade. Okay, great. And, not really any more money I can obtain. Oh, but it looks like I'm still gonna go for it. Okay. Great. Alright, where are you sending workers? Not sure. Looks like I'm going to continue considering where to attack next. Maybe. Or I'm just gonna... Yeah, Greece is a problem, I know. I think I'm just spending all this time trying to figure out whether Sparta is going to revolt or not. Which it is. So... I don't know, man. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Maybe you should burn it. Maybe I should have burned it. Yeah, I want to go there, but I can't get it yet. Maybe you should put 2 of the workers on the galleon. Put them on the galleon. Oh no. Put them on the galleon. Get the sheep. Oh well. Sure, just go ahead and get distracted by something else. Put them on the galleon. Or go to the stone in Paris. You can go to the stone. Build a road. Why would you do that? Where are you going? I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna put them on the stone. Oh, I'm even gonna protect them. Even better. Great decision. Alright, can we finally take this city? It's not great odds. Should probably just remove the defenses and then use a strong unit to, Yeah, okay, good. Okay. just use the, just do that. Just do that, good. $63. I think you should use the horse archer. Good withdrawal chance. Doesn't look like I'm probably gonna do that. Horse archer's kind of useless, even if it gets upgraded. Oh, no. Okay. 49, ooh, with a swordsman. Oh, ended up just trying for the 63% and lost. Now what? I lost to 96. That sucks. Yeah, I'm just looking to see if there's anything that can use the extra XP, but why not? So, just use the swordsman. Fair enough. Alright, what's actually here? Just an engineer? I should totally burn this. I should totally burn it. But I still don't know if the Greeks actually have culture on it. In hindsight, I should totally burn it. 60% isn't that hard to get for culture, for the AI, so. But no, I think I can actually keep it. I should have burned it. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, Rome's gonna have to do some whipping. Now what? Okay, I want to tick all the water tiles, I guess. Okay. Going to whip up that. Whip up the monastery. Okay, very good. Maybe you should have done a forge first. That way all the production would be worth more. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright, we're finally stagnant. I should have done the forge. It would have been way more important. Oh, I can trade with Cyrus. Trade some pigs. Doesn't matter, you'll get more. Go and secure the resource. Or don't. Oh, yes. Go and secure the resource. Secure it. Yeah, you'll get more. That's fine. Excellent. Should probably just send all units in to heal up, prepare to go into Berlin. Now what? I never burn cities. I need to burn more cities. I never think about doing it. Okay, so I leave a conquistador there for protection. I find these knights. Are you gonna upgrade him now? Nope. Yeah, I don't think I need to. Okay. Should probably just leave him there. Why do you need to move him? It's a good spot. You can use that to take out the knight. Yeah, go ahead. Go take it out. Good chance. Very good. Now continue moving towards Berlin. All right. Oh, I already have representation at this point. Okay. So that's why the engineer in London instead of the coast tile. I understand. Alright, what's next? We're gonna finish this. Okay. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, or subscribe.